There's an old saying in military aviation: if you're going to fly low, don't fly slow. But sometimes the mission dictates doing just that. The challenge was to find a team of talented aviators who had just enough crazy in them to say yes. This is the story of 10 Vietnam veterans from the 244th Aviation Company, Delta Hawks. Together, these men flew some of the most dangerous recon missions of the Vietnam War in the OV-1 Mohawk. Their Mohawks were stripped of weapons, making room for the most advanced surveillance systems available at that time.
Mission envelope for these missions was flying at 1,000 feet above the ground, lights out, and the goal was to be undetected. That was not normally the case. Normally you were getting shot at. I got called Black Cloud basically because I got shot at quite often when I was on missions. And as a result of that, I was always bringing back an aircraft with holes in it. And the CO of the company decided to say, we need to call Spizak Black Cloud because he's got the worst luck when it comes to flying.
Writer and historian Paul Reed said it best. Uncounted VC and NVA had their morning rice mixed with artillery fired upon them courtesy of the coordinates provided by the Mohawks. As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. Jesse and George are pilots from two different worlds. Jesse was an ROTC honor graduate and George a draftee.
Both of us are Army careers. He came from a basis of ROTC, where I was drafted in Phoenix, Arizona, just as I turned 19 years old.
George was one of the top guys. He would fly last in the night. All the maps that the other guys, I would just give it to George. He'd go out and get them.
It was really more of a team effort. I had the advantage of flying first at night, and then when I would come back for my second mission, I would get the pieces that people miss, and it was much easier to do the second time around.
Romans 12:10. Honor one another above yourselves.
Of the crew that was stationed together in Vietnam, Jesse and I remained in the Army for, both of us are Army careers. The rest of the guys went into private sector, all of them very successful in their endeavors in civilian life. We became such good friends because we decided in the early 90s or mid-90s that we would get together as a small unit every year, and as a result of that, we have become very close, and that friendship will last forever.